What's going on, everyone? My name is James Corbett. I am with Project Refit. Um, I'm going to be practicing what I preached right now, and I think it's important to do so. And I'm going to do this in a way that is not what I think is what a lot of people do is shitty. They use bad experiences and they try to like prop themselves up or whatever. But I'm doing this as a hope and a PSA that people recognize that for years I've been trying to help others, and I personally have done so, and that this isn't like a weird, shitty thing to try to get myself, famous or whatever. But I've been also told to start sharing thoughts more by a lot of people, people inside of Refit and other places. So I'm going to talk about it right now. Something just happened in my life. A lot of stuff has been happening in my life, a lot of negative stuff, and it's okay. I push forward. I talk to the people I have to talk to. I practice what I preach in that way. But something recently just happened that really hits home, really close to home. A friend of mine, um, and someone that I loved, he was my boy, and tried to get him, help or whatever, horse to water type of scenario. And I love him. A lot of people did. He's a good dude that struggled with some stuff. It's very fresh, and I'm doing this because it is fresh. And I'm going to let you know that you have to, no matter what, even in the scenario of horse to water type of scenario, just keep on trying. And if things don't work out, just remember it's not you. So if you've ever struggled with loss or whatever, it's not you. It was, ultimately they were sick and they fell victim to their sickness. Um, but there's hope. I have seen it. People who treat their sickness, probably one of the hardest. There is another side to it. There is, and just work on yourself because the hurt that you're feeling inside you can get past it if you really work. And it does get passed on. It doesn't just go away. Um, we need to stop outsourcing thought and stop outsourcing, help to other people and telling ourselves the lie that you have to be a professional to talk to somebody. I'm going to come out here and say it publicly now. No, you don't. Start talking to each other. Do professionals help? Absolutely. Absolutely. It's not even a negative to them. Just stop listening to the idea and the concept and the thought of you have to be a professional to talk to somebody. Talk to your boys, talk to your girls, talk to each other, man. Start talking to each other. Talk to your friends, your family. Open up and get real about it and start making plans to get healthier. Let's support a healthier community and a healthier future. If somebody's struggling with alcohol, if somebody's struggling with drugs, if somebody's struggling in general, open up and talk about it with each other. Fight for each other. Use the pain and the suffering that you feel in your life as the ink to the pen that will write the story of your life. Take up organizations that want to help you and support you. I'm not saying us. I'm not saying me. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying anyone. There's a lot of people that love and care. This country's hurting. People are hurting. But there are people that love you and care about you in the community. We are supposed to help each other. For real, that is real. People are out there that care about you and want to help you, who want to support you. Um, it's real. So reach out for help. Talk to your buddies. Get brave with each other. Stop creating excuses not to talk to each other. Make it happen. Make it consistent. See each other often. Start creating your fellowships. Make it consistent even when you're tired. Go to the gym with your boys. Go over for fires at their houses. Start seeing each other again, like just isolating yourself behind a screen and not going out and not being a part of the community. It's doing more harm than good. Get out. Get out. Stop drinking so much, by the way. Stop drinking so much. Stop. It's hurting you. It's hurting others. Stop smoking so much weed. Stop doing so many of bad things for yourself. So much porn. So many things that bring you down and take you away from the people around you that love you, including yourself. Just stop. Do we all have our struggles? Absolutely. Do I? 100%. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm a saint. Nope. But fight for each other. Start doing it. Start holding each other accountable. That's it. A healthy community. It's the only way we're going to be able to stop anybody's suicide, extend any life is actually together, is actually through a community. That's it. Again, I'm not sitting here saying follow Refit, donate to Refit, do this with Refit. There's other things and other people that are doing it too. Find the community that works for you and with you. That's it. Find something. Talk to each other. Don't believe those lies that you can't talk to each other. You need to be credentialed to talk to each other. It's bullshit. Talk to each other. Stop. Again, do professionals matter? Yes. But should you be also talking to your boys and your friends and your family? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Every mental health professional would agree with that, especially if it's a healthy community, people that love you, care about you, want to be around you. Absolutely. So, yeah, get brave. Start talking to each other. Do it. I'm over it. I'm over not saying this stuff out loud. I'm over like being like, yo, like we should probably start talking to each other more and stop listening to those and saying it offline. I'm going to start saying it online a lot more. A lot more. You shouldn't be, quite honestly, you should be setting your life up with, if you do need to go to a professional, go to the professional, get the tools, and then work on them outside of it and learn how to get away from that so that you can think for yourself. Get back to the point where you're thinking for yourself. Get back to the point where you take care of yourself. Get back to the point where you're seeing friends and family again consistently, living a healthy life, right? And then go back to a mental health professional for checkups, like a doctor, right? But go fight for yourself and go think for yourself. Go do it. Set plans. Start making it happen. 100% of the time, every time, it will work. If you actually do that. Talk to your buddies. Call people out. Make sure that you see that make sure you help them get to the next level. And if they don't and they start ignoring you, learn that it's the horse to water scenario, but still check on them. Still give them a benefit of the doubt sometimes. Start doing that. And don't forget that if it doesn't work out, you did everything you could. But start talking to each other, man. Just get brave with each other. That's it. Come on, man. Why'd you have to jump in here? I love you too, brother. Find your community. Just do it. Just do it. You're going to be hearing a lot more from me about that kind of stuff. Big time through Refit. 100%. There's a real, as Wade said, sorry to call you out, Wade, but as Wade said to me just now in a text message right now, this is a real war. This is a real fight. We're really, really, as a people, this is not political. As a people, we need to start looking to our communities again. start getting out to each other locally again and seeing each other and seeing reality and getting out from behind. Even though I'm using this right now, I don't sit behind a screen all the time, right? Get outside, go touch grass with your feet, go do stuff like that. Stop, especially drinking so much. Alcohol is literally taking away so many lives from us, taking so many people away from us. Drugs and alcohol, fentanyl, all of it. There is something going on. Please, please, please look out for your buddies that are doing that a little bit too much and start looking out for each other and start living healthy lives. Everyone can do it. You are capable of doing it. Don't listen to the, oh, woe is me shit that's going on. If you are struggling with that, it's a lie. It's a lie. 100%. You are capable. You 100% are capable. More than capable than you even realize. You don't need any higher authority type like government or big business or whatever to help you out. You need each other. You need community. You need local. Start talking to each other again. I'm not joking. Get out there. Your gaming buddies, have a retreat once a year with each other. Seriously. Get out. Touch grass. Seriously. Like, take your shoes off. Go do some grounding. Go do the weird woo-woo stuff. Go pound some drums around a fire with each other. Start joking around. Play some music. I don't give a shit, man. Create tradition again for yourself and your boys and your girls. I said boys because I'm a guy, whatever. But like, literally, start talking to each other. Men and women, all of us. We need to do it. We need to do it. We need to get back together. Start talking to each other. Bring it back. Straight up. That's what you got to be doing, man. Right. Boys' nights, girls' nights, fire pits, cornhole, do stuff together. Get out, play softball. Combat isolation takes a whole community. I am literally sick and tired of hearing of people who have lost their lives and lost to the demons. And it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. Sometimes we will lose people 100%. And we can be upset and sad and all of it and not understand why. But my only message is, if you're struggling with that shit, dude, like reach out to us, reach out to someone, reach out to another organization, reach out, man. Like, people love you, like they care about you. There's people that really love you, man. Like, stop listening to that shit, anxiety lies, man. Don't listen to the lies. Man, so many of you motherfuckers know who I'm talking about too, dude. He's local to us. I forget just how like connected this is to the local, SJ community. I'm not gonna say any names. I don't want to say any of it, man. None of it. Because I'm not doing that. I'm not being one of those people. But like, if anybody's struggling because of, what, hit me up, dude. Straight up. I'm ready. Let's have a pit. Let's have a fire pit about it. Let's talk. Let's chat. I'm down. I don't give a shit. I'm done with all this fucking internet and like staying behind and not seeing each other bullshit, dude. There has to be more in-person stuff. 100%. We need to see each other again. Everybody. I don't care if you're cops, firefighters, veterans, civilians, whatever it might be. Everybody needs to start talking to each other again and stop this separation division bullshit. It's literally killing all of us. It's messed the fuck up and I'm sick of it, dude. Like, we need to tell each other that, hey, man, like, you haven't seen you in a while in person, because like that's not okay. Like, what's going on, brother? Like, we want you around. Like, I want to argue with you and shit sometimes in person. Like, I want to see you, you know, I want to not like you to your face and then hug you in about 20 minutes, right? Like, what happened to, like, we used to fist fight each other. Like, me and some of my closest friends would fight each other in person and, like, then get over it and be like, all right, we're good. And fucking walk on with our lives, right? Like, what happened to the handshakes after a fist fight? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is going on? And I know for anyone that listens to this, sees this or whatever, trust me, I'm aware of what I'm using right now, like the internet to do this, but also trust and know this, I don't live here. I don't live here. This isn't, what you're seeing is really me right now. Like, I'm really pissed and I'm really upset and I'm really hurt inside and all that stuff. But we need to also recognize that we are literally all here together. And I'm going to give you this genuinely. Pain and suffering is the ink of the pen that writes the story of your life. That's the ethos, the message, the everything that Refit is, and that so many other organizations are trying to say. You need to live. The point of life is to literally go through shitty situations, talk about it with other people in fellowship together, and then learn from each other on it and get through it. That is the point of life. There is no other reason. That is literally life. That is it, right? Like, you will always have suffering. You will always have problems. You will always have things going on, right? Like, always, it's going to happen. And the point is to see your boys and talk about it. See the people, not just your boys. Women, please know I'm not trying to exclude you. I'm just talking from a passionate, I'm saying the boys, okay, because I lost one of my boys. I lost one of my boys who left us right now. That's all. So please don't think I'm ignoring you too. I'm not. Absolutely not. I'm telling you right now, that is the way forward. You need to be with each other, see each other, be around people that love you and care about you, want to see you live, want to see you get better, want to see you stop drinking and doing drugs and whatever the fuck else, and live with each other and grow with each other. That's the point of life, man. Like, we're supposed to go through stupid shit together and get better for it. All right? Like, that's the point. Pain and suffering is the ink to the pen that writes the story of your life. You heard it here. That is the fucking point. That's the point. And if you ever need to talk, man, like, I'm down. I'm always down to fight, dude. Like, I'm always down. You want to do a little logical fight? You want to do that shit? Hit me up. I'm ready to talk logic all day. Philosophy, all of it. I'm down. I'm down. I know every other dude in Refit, Wade, Dan, Rocco, all of us, every single TJ, Jason, fucking Mo, everybody. More. There's so many of us now in Refit that are ready to fight. And we all recognize the importance of a professional to help you get some of the tools that you need to survive in your life. But then there's the other side of it, where who are you going to go practice it with? And how are you going to go practice it? You're supposed to get the tools, then go out into real world and real life and go apply them and live. That's what you're supposed to do. That is literally what you're supposed to do. And that's the point of life. That's how you're supposed to use, even like with a doctor. You go to a doctor when your leg is broken, you get a cast on it, and then you learn to walk afterwards with a physical therapist, and then you continue to walk in your life. And hopefully you don't break your leg again. You go to a doctor when you are sick and they give you medicine. And then they give you the medicine to get better, but then you go out into life and you continue to live and talk to people. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's the same thing with mental health, brain health, whatever you want to call it. We need to stop this concept of, if someone tells you they're struggling, you immediately go to, oh, they're going to die. We need to start doing things where it's like, hey man, like, I'm not doing too hot right now, but like, I do want to talk to you about it, but not yet. Like, I'm just working through it right now. And then talk. And then stick to your promise, because what is profound is not words. None of that is profound. Profoundness comes when you actually take action upon the words you say, right? Literally, that is what is profound. That is the meaning of what is profound. I don't know if anybody said that, but that's what I've recognized. 100%. Stop the lies, like the concepts of your voice doesn't matter. Like, oh, what I have to say, I'm not a professional, or I'm not an expert. That's an appeal to authority, which in logic, by the way, in philosophy, that's a fallacy. That is a fallacy. That is not a good argument. Look at what our literal ancestors, people for thousands and thousands of years, figured out, that the appeal to authority is literally a fallacy, a dangerous one at that. It's a dangerous, one of the most dangerous fallacies, logical fallacies ever. I will never forget the time a buddy of mine was getting surgery. He was awake for it, and he looked down and he was watching himself getting worked on, and he called something out that the doctor fucking missed while he's getting surgery. And then the doctor was like, oh shit, you're right. By the way, that's not an attack on the doctor. That's not an attack on medical professionals or professionals of any type, like financial or whatever. But sometimes you're right. You're right. You, the human being, living your life and how you feel and how you think is right. Stop listening and outsourcing your thoughts to other people. Learn to think for yourself. That's healthy. That's healthy. Start talking to each other, man. That's it. You want to continue living in general? Start doing fellowship stuff. That's it. I'm done. I'm out. I'm pissed. I'm upset. I'm hurt. I almost cried like 3 fucking times here, but that's not why I'm doing this. I want to just spread the truth and tell the truth. Find a group. Again, this isn't about refit or whatever. Find a group. I know plenty of good ones. I do. But also find a group that you can be healthy inside of. Healthy. Like living a good life. Like if you're a husband, be a better husband, be a better father. If you're a wife, be a better wife, be a better mother, be a better, if you're a brother, if you're not, if you're just a son or whatever, just a daughter, or not just, but just be better. That's it for each other. That's it. I have to be better all the time. All the time. Literally always. And I am not perfect at all. Not going to say it. Never would. Not going to play like I am. But I can promise you something, that I'm always trying to be better. I apologize to people when I probably shouldn't. That's it, dude. Just keep going. Just keep living. I'm done. I'm out. I appreciate you all. I just need to get the message out because this helps me.